here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay. That is definitely a delay, so let's fix that real quick then. Okay, how about now? Okay, welcome Miriam, welcome person. Welcome Extended, glad to see you guys here today. Okay, welcome 1,000 subscribers. Welcome. Welcome Javi, welcome Tube. Glad you guys are here. Okay, so let me know how the audio is, guys. If everything sounds okay for you and everything is syncing up properly. So, yeah, welcome everyone to the weekly reaction to UnOrdinary, brought to you by the one and only Uru-chan. Guys, Tube definitely wasn't expecting the ending to last week. I was not expecting that Uru would show us yet another dead body just like that. That was not expected at all. So, yeah, guys, last week on UnOrdinary, John and Sarah talked a bit about what Sarah saw from Jane's file. And John reflected on his past experience, John reflected a bit on what the very little that he knows about his mom. And basically telling her that he thought she left because he thought him and his dad were not good enough for him. Very, very sad stuff to hear, honestly. But John also brushed it off that it may just be a coincidence. It's most likely not her, so whatever. And that's also kind of sad too. But we'll only have to wait and see what happens next. But welcome, Redmaster. Welcome. Big butt. We then cut to William, who went to meet up with none other than John's uncle, Jane's brother, Cameron, who he tried to recruit for help because, the situation that Jane is currently in. But Cameron immediately just brushed him off like, nope, I don't care. Get out of my sight. You're just, you're a loser. Get lost. And when he heard about John, he was clearly disgusted with hearing that he has a nephew with a weakling for a father. So, William was escorted out but left the documents behind. Cameron told his maid that he wanted her to get rid of them, but she kind of just looked at them, and I think she's definitely going to sneak them to him somehow. Welcome, Daniel. Welcome. And, William then reflected a bit on a small past memory with Jane and John as a baby, where she asked if he had noticed anyone following them recently, and he clearly did not. So he then reflected on it a bit. He then tried to reach out to Simon, and Uru just left us with the big reveal that Simon was murdered, most likely by Ember. And yeah, UnOrdinary is getting not crazy graphic, but it is getting a lot more graphic with its content. Uru did show us a straight up murder on screen when Melvin was killed by Rain and the other high tier. Welcome, Mercer. Welcome. And now she just fucking showed us Simon's dead as shit body. So, yeah. Everyone's dying, bro. But let's see. I honestly don't know. I don't think we're gonna stay with William. I think we're probably gonna have a quick little time skip to maybe Wellston the next day. Honestly, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure where we are gonna go from here. Maybe Uru will show us the maid, handing the files to Cameron after all. We are just gonna have to wait and see. And here we go, guys. Episode 292. Here we go. So we're with Blyke and Ison. Okay. So we're meeting back with Blake's not getting his jacket back. Damn. So we're with Blake and Ison. So, oh, we're cutting to when where John and Sarah disappeared. Okay. Who the hell is that guy? Have you seen him before? Nope. Alrighty. Then, let's get out of here. Caden teleports with them like, shit. A teleporter, very effective against stalkers. So they're probably going to go meet up with Kuyo right now. Honestly, quick sidebar. Welcome, Wheel of Fate. Welcome, Isaiah. Welcome, guys. Quick sidebar. I love when series do this kind of like, okay, this is what this person's back up to at this point in time. Now let's check what this person is up to, what these guys are up to at this moment in time. I love when like series do stuff like that. I really like that, like different POP perspectives. And we don't get this very often, I don't think, in UnOrdinary. This might be, I'm pretty sure this is like the first time we actually get like an actual, like, now we're jumping back to before. Hey, did you catch his name or anything? Caden. One of their Spectre connections, I'm guessing. I thought Spectre was trying to kill them. Why are they still working together? You think we should tell Kuyo about this? And Ison nods. UnOrdinary episode 292. Let's begin. Hilford Park. And Kuyo's got a little picture on his phone of Caden chugging a whole 2 liter of soda. Hell yeah. Caden? During class, actually. Oh my god. You mean this guy? You two already know each other? The hell? Kuyo knows everyone. Yeah, we shared a couple classes together. Maybe okay, actually this can't be during the same time then, because they're in their school uniforms now and Remy's here. So, bit of a time skip still. Yeah, we shared a couple classes together. Caden doesn't seem like a bad guy. The fact that he's involved with disabling abilities and all these missing people, it's concerning. But at least, your cousin and her friend are the 2 strongest students at Wellston. Did you know they were going to get attacked and not be able to defend themselves? This explains why he always seems to be hiding something. To be honest, we don't really get this whole Spectre thing. Yeah, we were told to watch out for them, but at the same time, Seraphina and John seem pretty friendly with this guy. It doesn't make sense. My guess is Spectre might not have it all together. This kind of stuff happens when leadership's class. I've seen it a lot in the streets. Fair? I also thought he was going to say something. Welcome, Minnie. Welcome. I thought he was going to talk about him and Ray for a second. I think I have enough information for now. I'll get the rest out of Caden. And then all of them, so ominous. He reaches into his bag. By the way, Pinky, I brought this for you. Oh, shit! I brought this for you. It's a copy of UnOrdinary. Everyone's getting on copies of UnOrdinary at the worst time. Oh my god. UnOrdinary? The book that got Ray. That's not fair. The book that inspired Ray. Ray left it behind. I thought you should have it. And then Ison immediately no. Take it back. We don't want it. And he shoves it back to Caden. Caden's huh? Ison, what are you? Do you know that? Do you know? Uru, I think you forgot a what. Do you know that is? So, do you know what that is? That's UnOrdinary. It's illegal and it brainwashes people. And I just know the minute you two read it, you'll go out there and put yourselves in danger again. But he's focusing on the William H. Doe. They're going to put it together right now. Maybe they won't keep it, but they'll bring it back to John like, hey, your dad wrote UnOrdinary. So, yeah. And John's going to have another... Wait, there's a possibility John may have another original copy of UnOrdinary. Anyway, Black and Remy just look at each other like ... I agreed to investigate those missing people, and I agreed to help track down Ember, under the condition that we do it discreetly this time. So let's not be stupid about it. You think vigilantism is stupid? And Caden just poking him on the back. Yes! Because I don't quite feel like dying yet. fair point on Ison's part, honestly. Very fair point. So, here we go. ... Don't be silly, Ison. It's just a book. Plus, it's my brother's. So I'm taking it with me. If you're that worried, then I just won't read it. Ison, girl, I'm trying to save you. Okay. Wellston Girls Dormitory. Okay, so it's night. We've never seen Remy in her jammies or with her hair down. Wait. She's so... Remy is actually honestly really adorable. She's so cute. She's looking at the book. ... One pink won't hurt. Totally to be expected. So she just flips through it. She's going to see the "to my son" message. Or maybe not. Wait, maybe... No, she's very well into the book. This is probably like a note left by Ray or something. So she's like, Oh, she's just interested by it. Safe house. Blake. Bye, everyone. See you tomorrow. Later. So, Evie and Roland pull up. Blake, do you know if Serafina and John are okay? They've been missing school a lot lately. Yeah, and combat lessons are supposed to start this week. I think they've just had a lot going on, but I'm sure they'll be back soon. Hope so. See you later, then. So, Blake sees Remy at a desk by herself, just kind of hunched over. She's asleep. Did you have a nice nap? What'd I miss? The club just ended. People keep wondering about Serafina and John, and they're starting to look suspicious. I don't know how long we can keep covering for them. I really hope they didn't run into trouble again. Those two wanted to borrow my suit the other day. They said it was for an interview. But it's more likely they went to cut some kind of formal deal with Spectre. Whatever business they have with them, I don't get why they're still trying to hide it from us. Yeah, I mean, they've already told us all about Spectre, and it's not like we're just gonna forget about what happened in Rowden. I wish I could help them somehow. Rem, you've been dozing off all day. You didn't happen to spend last night reading, did you? Wellston Boys Dormitories. John walks in close to... He doesn't have the suit. He only has the pants. He doesn't have the jacket. How the hell am I going to explain this? And the pants are torn apart. Just ... Here, just take it. Get it away from me. Frem, what the hell? You said you wouldn't read it. I just wanted to know about what the controversy was about. I wasn't going to go past chapter 1. You got to like the middle of the book. But the sun was up before I knew it. So, are the rumors true then? Huh? You don't seem brainwashed yet. More like a zombie. What? No, it's just a really good book. Coming. Wait, Blake! Oh, John, you're back. Yeah, I came back to return this to you. It's just, I kinda lost the jacket. Huh? Shit! I forgot I was holding this! Did he notice? Wait a sec. Where'd you get that from? Hey man, it's fine. Don't worry about the suit. And John's just ... What the hell? I recognize that cover anywhere. Chapter's gonna end here. Why do they have a copy of UnOrdinary? UnOrdinary episode 282. End. Honestly, decent chapter. It's really hard to follow up episode 291, but this was a pretty decent chapter nonetheless. Personally, I feel like a much better cliffhanger would have been John saying, my dad wrote that book. I feel like there's no reason to drag out that reveal to Blake and Remy. But yeah, honestly, yeah, pretty decent episode. I'm gonna be honest, definitely not as good as episode 291. Definitely not as good as episode 291 by a long shot. But yeah, that was a good chapter. That was a decent chapter. But still, at the worst time for them to get their hands on this book too. Like, yeah, no, Vaughn is definitely out of the wood. He's definitely like, you know, out the door soon. Honestly, here's the thing though. They should absolutely be able to like point that like, oh wait, Doe, John's last name is Doe. Wait, W, John's dad's first name is William. Wait a minute, the message is to my son? Like, I feel like they should absolutely put things together. Ooh. Everyone gets sent to the readjustment facility and they have to break out. Oh. I mean, I feel like there's really no point in like I said, there's no point in like dragging out the reveal. Like, I feel like it should be obvious at this point. I feel like it should just be said. But yeah, hold on. Let me just pull this out real quick, guys. Where is it? Where do I have it? Okay, I think it's this one. Okay, no, not this one. Okay, this one? Yes, this one. Every day, every episode, we grow closer and closer to this right here. Every day we go closer and closer. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So, okay, here's the part that I'm most bummed about. Here's the part I'm most bummed about if this is 100% accurate. Blake and Remy don't get outfit upgrades. Like, Kuyo's not going to give them the hookup. I honestly thought they were I thought that's what Kuyo brought. I didn't think like he, like, you know, brought her a copy of UnOrdinary. That was a crazy reveal, Uru, honest to God. But, like, totally should have been expected. So, yeah. But Ison being their guy in the chair. Bitch ass. Wait a minute. Hold up. Technically speaking, in this art, Arlo is the only one, technically speaking, blocked off from everyone else. Yes, he's right next to John and Sarah, but here's the thing. Arlo surrounded himself in a barrier. Is Arlo gonna go back to being a villain for a bit? We really have to wait and see what his next few reactions with John and Sarah are gonna be like before I can say like 100% like, oh yeah, Arlo's definitely, like, you know, gonna be siding with the authorities for a bit. Like, I definitely feel like more than Blake and Remy, Arlo is more down to like be open and honest with John and Sarah, just because the three of them have kind of been working together on this whole thing. So, yeah. Ooh, Tube. That's a really good point, Tube. And Vaughn even pointed out to Keon when Keon came, like, if John was interested in spreading the word about UnOrdinary to the other students, he wouldn't have done it by now, but he wants to be alone. That's a really good point, Tube. That's an insanely good point. I gotta note that for the review and discussion. You're absolutely right, Tube. And then there is also the King John arc. Let's see. Sarah also had it too. But honestly, John didn't really here's the thing. John didn't force Sarah to read it. She did that all on her own. Though I guess that doesn't really matter. But okay, well, here's the thing, too. But also, like, apparently the authorities know about John's connection to UnOrdinary, or at least Keon does, but Cassandra doesn't. Cassandra's just like, hey, John read the Book of UnOrdinary. Like, yeah, no shit, his dad wrote it. Oh, I don't think Remy's going to be like that, Miriam. I don't think so. I think Uru would have planted that seed this episode if she was going to be like, this is the book that got my brother killed. Like, if anything, I think she was definitely more like, this is the book that inspired my brother. Like, this is his book. So, yeah. But yeah, let's see. What else was I going to say? Shit, I was going to say something else. That's true. Wheel of Fate. That is true. Okay, here's what I was going to say. I'm also very curious now that there's 2 copies of UnOrdinary, technically 2. There's 2 copies of UnOrdinary in John's dorm. I am curious how William's draft, or like what he wrote down for John, I'm curious how that is going to play into the story. Is that going to play in like John was like trying to remember what he wrote? And is that going to play in like maybe John will take the fall for William to say, like, I was just trying to remember what my dad wrote, and I started writing it down. But yeah. That's true. That's very true, Daniel. Remy likes doing good things, and that's great. But yeah. Oh man, things are getting so insane. Ah. Ah. I think Kuyo. I mean. Okay. All right. Sorry about that, guys. My bad. But I think that Caden is going to like confront. I think Kuyo is going to confront Caden in a very. Yeah. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, Calvin. But yeah. Um. Wait. Am I still muted? Okay. Okay. Good. Anyway. Shit. What was I saying? Oh. Kuyo will definitely confront Caden and like, hey, tell me what's going on. What's happening? Um. So, yeah, and I think at this point, like, Caden really should just tell Kuyo like what's up and like what the situation is. But yeah. Anyway, question of the day. Question of the day. Question of the day. Do you think let's just go with question of the day. How quickly do you think John will tell Remy and Blake that it's his dad's book? We'll just go with something simple. But yeah. Yeah. That'll be it for tonight, guys. So, thank you all so much for watching. I will be sure to get the review and discussion out for you guys. Yeah. It's true. That's true too. Absolutely right. So, yeah. Yeah, let me know what you guys thought down below in the comments. And as always, everyone, see you guys back next week for more UnOrdinary. So as always, see you, Space Cowboy.